Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Bernie. This is a new type of video vlog in the channel, and this time we're going to talk about my experience training MMA, what type of things you have to do in a fight. Because in October I'm going to fight. Yes, that's the notice I will that I was going to give you in this video. So stay tuned. So we're going to start. Okay, the experience I have training MMA was very difficult, like really very difficult because I don't even know what an MMA was when I was like 14 years old. I was like, That's really a sport." I like fighting, I like boxing, but I was never interested in training MMA. And so that was like a very fun thing for me to try something new. But I was like, oh man, so if I'm going to be bad in a sport, why to enter that sport? But that's not my case because when I start fighting, when I going to start to class, it was very difficult for me to throw a punch, to throw a leg kick, to do some grounding on the ground. Yeah, that's the name of grounding on the ground. Yeah, but it was very difficult at the very first time. But without like the experience that you're going to have, you're going to be greater than something else. So that was my experience. Like I was like real nervous. My first class, I remember that was really nervous. And the first thing that I do is like, well, say hello to my new teammates because we're a family. On MMA, that's the first thing you have to do. That consider all your team is like family because family is a very important thing. Be with your team is very kind and don't be like very mean because something something that I learned and the bad way was when you throw a punch with like this but with bad intention, the other people can take it bad, and the other people can like respond to your punch with another punch that very stronger than you throw that punch. So I learned that the bad way. But my first class, I was really nervous. I don't really like do anything on my first class. It was like very kind with me with the training. It was very soft. But in like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the intensity of the training was like very high, like very high. I was like, bro, what? I don't like training this because my body was like this all the time, and I was like, well, that's part of the training, that's part of the body, and I understand that. But then I started like seeing changes on what I think, the way I see myself, the way my body was changing in a very my like my how do you say, my arms started growing out because I was like very skinny. I was thinking like another different way. I see things like other way because MMA, it's not only for like the people thought about it like throwing punches and fighting all the guys. No. MMA, it's a very sport. It's a very important sport in my life. It's a very important sport in the others' life. But that sport helped me because I was like a very kid on high school. I was like a very soft kid, like, oh yeah, the Bernie, the kind guy, and something like that. And other people like was having like bullying me, like, oh, you're so skinny, you're like this, you cannot throw a punch, you cannot fight me because I will beat you. And I was like, well, I will start thinking about it. So that's one of the first reasons that I trained MMA. And the other reason was that my very a very popular fighter, like his name is Conor McGregor, inspired me to train this because I only saw him like on videos, on photos, and I was like, I want to be like that guy when I was grown up, and yeah, I was start training like this. I actually do some kind of things that he do in the octagon when I fight. In this time moment of my life, sorry. Uh, well, I actually don't train MMA because I have a school, I have another type of things to do in my life, and I'm not like very busy. But in October, if God can help me, if I can help, and my academy train me the very best way I can be, and the very best shape of my body that I can be, I will fight in October. I don't know the exact date, but I'm going to fight with, I don't know what division. I think the strawweight division is. It's like 60 pounds. No, no, 60 pounds. Well, here in Mexico, because I live in Mexico, I'm from Tucson. But here we're going to train like with kilograms, I think it is. So it's going to be like 60 kilograms, something like that. But yeah, that's my experience training MMA. MMA changed my life. You, if you want to try sport, whatever kind of sport you like, you have to train it and train it with very hard, passionate, and hard work. That's all that takes to be on the top. I was desperate with myself to not see results. I was like, oh, why he's so more muscular than me? But I learned that I need to love my body the way it is. That's a thing that I discovered training that, to love the body, also to love my body. Sorry, to be kind with myself and don't push me to my limits. I would, yeah, like, yeah, push me to my limits without exercising, but no go a hard way when you cannot do something. You have to try, and never give up. That's one thing that I learned. Never give up on your dreams. Guys, if you want to do something like that, to train a new sport, to do something with do it with passion, do it with like, that's the only thing that you want to do, and never quit, because the people that quit give up in their life, and you don't want that. Well, that's this was a short video. I hope you like it, and stay tuned to the other video, because I'm going to talk about another experience that I have training. No, I was not training. I remember that I'm going to train another thing, but that's going to be in another video. So I enjoy you like it. I hope you enjoy my video too. I'm Bernardo Soto, and this is another video on Bernie channel. Stay tuned, stay focused, and never give up.